Anyways, but the idea that I had was because the Justice League formed at the end of the original movie, pull them apart.
Yeah.
Let's see them, because I like it when the team is pulled apart so that we can focus on character. What do they do?
Yeah, so there's two interesting things about Tower of Babel that I like about this, and it's why it would make a great Justice League 2, is that it wouldn't completely pull them apart. It would pull them apart like a rubber band.
Just enough.
Yeah. So that by the end of the movie, they're going to snap back together.
Yes.
And then by the end of Justice League 2, they're going to realize, oh, no, we are way stronger together. Because we beat Batman and we beat the Secret Society. The other great thing is that the Tower of Babel allows you to have the first hour of your movie really focus on each of these characters by their lonesome and give each of these characters an arc all by themselves.
That's exactly why I wanted to do it.
Which is what Justice League 1 did
not do. Yeah. Yes. This is exactly what I wanted to do, because we skipped some steps.
Yeah.
Before we got to Justice League. And I know, and some people might argue that I just feel like we didn't get enough movies setting this up. So guess what? We have a do-over here. We're going to get to do it right now in our Justice League. So what's our inciting incident? What opens the movie? Is it like something, do we focus on a certain character in the League where something goes wrong, that this plan that Lex Luthor is doing has already been put into motion?
I think the inciting incident is steal it from the comic books. The Tower of Babel storyline's inciting incident is Bruce Wayne walks out to the graves of Martha and Thomas, and the bodies are gone.
Let's do it.
I mean, think about that.
What a great opening.
Also, think about what a great opening for our new Batman.
Yes, that's exactly what I was thinking about. Because of the idea of like maybe Batman's voted out of the League. How perfect is this story to reintroduce a new Batman? Because we can then really get the character. And you know what I love about that is that the bodies are missing. It's like a nice play on the like Batman v Superman.
Yeah.
Hey, there's the origin story happening in front of our eyes again.
Yes.
I mean, I liked it. I liked the visual of it, and it set a tone, and it didn't bother me as much as I saw a lot of people like, we've seen this already.
I actually liked the way they filmed it. I liked it up until little Bruce Wayne started floating with bats. That's the part where I was like, wait a minute, Batman's magic.
Yeah.
But I actually loved the music. The opening of Batman v Superman is actually one of my favorite parts.
Yeah.
Because I love that new Batman theme, that weird, sad piano Batman theme that they use, and I hate that we got rid of it for Justice League, that we decided to go back to '89. But so back to our Justice League. What would be a good subtitle? I don't want to call it Justice League 2. I want to call it Justice League. I mean, do we go Justice League Gods Among Us?
Yeah.
Just lean into it. Gods Among Us.
Because we'll explore that.
Yeah, because I don't think Tower of Babel would work as a subtitle.
I don't think it'll work either. I think the Sweaties would go, Tower
but everybody
of
else would be
Babel.
like, what does that mean?
Yeah, like for me, well, I know it, but let's say my mother, she'd be like, "Where's this Babel?"
I liked the movie until they didn't go to the tower.
They never went to a tower.
It'd be like the Dark Tower movie.
Exactly.
They never went to the tower.
She's like, is this part of the Lord of the Rings universe? No. No,
Who's
it's not.
this Babel super villain?
Is Babel with a B? Are there two B's? Gods Among Us, though, is something we can explore thematically.
Yes, and video games fans, I think the video game is known enough that enough people will be like, I've heard that somewhere before.
Yeah. But also, just when you hear it, Gods Among Us, it's like, well, that makes sense.
Yeah,
you don't
let's
even
just
have to know that.
It's Gods Among Us. Justice League Gods Among Us.
Justice League Gods Among Us.
Now, the interesting thing about doing the Bruce Wayne scene as the opening, it fits us naturally into the comic book storyline that were the 2 to 3, 4 scenes after that. I think once we see the opening scene with Bruce and the body's gone, I think you go title card. It's like,
yes,
title card. And then I think we jump right into a scene where the League is together and, you know what? Let's go comic book old school.
Okay.
Let's say that they stopped the Starro invasion off camera.
Oh, okay.
So or we don't, and instead of making Starro a giant, he's the size of a mountain, they're just the little Starros. Like, it's like, oh, there was this weird, Superman discovered this alien creature that broke out of his fortress of solitude, and we show the star so that comic fans are like, oh man,
love it.
And we just show them saving a bunch of people, and we see them as a fully functioning team.
Yes,
and we assume, I don't know, this movie is 2 years after Justice League, 1 year after Justice League. How much space do we want to give this?
Okay, yeah, and let's bring in canon. Let's bring in what Warner Brothers is doing. We've had, and we might have to, like I said, fill in blanks, but we've had Wonder Woman 1984,
which I don't think is ever going to visit the present day.
No.
I think they're going to keep it in 84.
Yeah. I think
okay.
So we know that we know some of her Wonder Woman's experiences based on 1984. We can't fill in the blank. We haven't seen the movie, but we know that we have Aquaman. Aquaman went through his adventure.
Yep.
We know that Superman is back. And he's doing well, and we have Flash. And is there a Flash movie before this Justice League?
No, I don't think so. I don't think it happens.
I don't think
For our purposes, we're not going to count it.
Okay, so no Flashpoint.
Yep.
Because maybe that was what it was going to be, but now Flash is in flux right now. We don't know. Ezra Miller might
Flash
be right.
is doing the same thing he's been doing. He's been running around Central City.
Yep, running around Central City. Cyborg, same, just doing his thing. No Cyborg movie.
He's been hanging out with Dad.